Hi guys, welcome back to the Nifty City channel. So I hope you guys are really enjoying the free Telegram channel. I hope all the premium members are enjoying the premium calls. So premium calls kaisa hai? We believe in quality over quantity. Okay, so less number of calls. End of the day, mission is to make money. So as you know, every Sunday we come up with our videos on Nifty and Bank Nifty, levels, overview, discussions, etc. So today, what are we going to discuss? Today, we're going to discuss a very important things, Nifty, Bank Nifty overview, and we're going to have one stock which is going to be in our focus, right? So starting with Nifty overview. Now, this is the Nifty spot chart, what is right in front of you. Now, before I dive in, we'll have to understand one very important thing of market structure. So every time when we see the market structure, if we're in an uptrending market, so what should happen? This should be an uptrending market. Okay. So there should be, this is the impulse. There should be a pullback, impulse, pullback. In case we don't have a pullback, okay, and there is a big move like this, parabolic move. So there is no support base formed anywhere. तो fall भी ऐसा ही होगा, dramatic fall होगा. So right now, what we will see a good market structure. Okay. तो जब market को reverse करना, suppose now we are in a downtrending structure. मार्केट को रिवर्स करना होगा तो वो क्या करेगा, या तो एक डबल बॉटम फॉर्म कर देगा और फिर ऊपर चले जाएगा, या तो एक डाउन ट्रेंडिंग स्ट्रक्चर में एक स्विंग हाई तोड़ देगा. ठीक से ड्रॉ नहीं किया. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल वी आर फॉलिंग, देयर इज अ पुल बैक, वी आर फॉलिंग, देयर इज अ पुल बैक, वी आर फॉलिंग. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द लो, दिस इज द हाई, दिस इज द लोअर लो, लोअर हाई, लोअर लो. नाउ व्हेन वी फॉर्म, वी विल क्रॉस दिस हाई, वी विल फॉर्म अ higher high. So when we cross this swing point, this is turning into a positive structure. Then this low will not break. Okay, like this will form a positive structure. Now this is exactly what I will show you guys here. Okay, now like I was talking about parabolic move. Now you can see this move. This was a parabolic move. This did not follow market structure. So क्या हुआ, market गिरी भी ऐसी. Right, so it's very important that we follow a market structure. It is healthy. Now coming back to charts, now I can, like you guys can see, there is a beautiful trend line that we're following on the upside. So for us to convert, or for the positional traders to go long on Nifty per se, it is very important that this trend line is broken on the upside, right? बहुत clear है. Now what has happened is, हमने एक bottom form किया था 15,700 600 के आसपास. ये bottom के बाद we went up right up to the trend line. उधर से now we can see a bit of a negative move. Okay, कितना negative move, exact levels हम future chart पे discuss करेंगे ही, but for the spot chart traders मैंने 3 level इधर note किए हैं, 16,344, 16,203, 16,086. 16,000 being the crucial level. In case we break 16,000, then our next point will be 15,700 685 के आसपास, which is the bottom. तो इधर एक double bottom form होके structure can move. Okay, so now what I'm expecting is, we went up till here, we can come back here and then move up. Okay, if this doesn't happen, then we can come here, make a double bottom, go up, come back, and then go up like this. This is also a structure that is possible. Directly, if we break this, then this structure will not be considered healthy, right? Then I will not be interested in the future of the index. Pressure mein hi rahega. Same thing you can see with Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty, again, we're following a trend line on the upside. This trend line has to break, right? Bank Nifty has already retraced 38.2%. अगर हम Fibonacci मारेंगे bottom से high, so already 38.2% is crossed. Like it's already retraced back 38.2%. So I'm not expecting a major fall in Bank Nifty. Nifty should be considerably more negative. Okay. Why I'm saying this, we will also see ahead in the video with the stock in focus. We'll combine these two things, right? So now let's quickly move on to the levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Switch to a 5-minute chart, right? So हमारा Friday का action ये था, right? This much is our Friday action. Choppy day, कुछ मजा नहीं आया. Typical Friday था, ठीक है? FRY Friday. So this was the flip zone. Flip zone was somewhere around here, if I think. Somewhere around here was the flip zone. तो वही flip पे rejection लेके काम हो रहा था. Anyways, now we have new levels, new zones. So flip zone for tomorrow is going to be 16,645 to 16,686 with one major resistance on top, 16,724 to 16,753 and one level of 16,873 on the top. I don't see the market crossing this under any circumstances for tomorrow. Now on the bottom side, first support is going to be 376 to 397. The second support, this is going to be the most crucial support, 16,239 to 267. ओके ये फ्यूचर चार्ट्स है, स्पॉट चार्ट नहीं है, तो कंफ्यूज मत होना. फ्यूचर चार्ट अलग होता है, स्पॉट अलग होता है, प्राइसेस अलग चलती है. आवर एनालिसिस इज यूजुअली डन ऑन द फ्यूचर चार्ट because that is where VWAP and volume data and everything you can analyze. So this is going to be an important zone which is also a retracement zone from low to high. ठीक है, अगर मैं low to high फिबोनाची मारूंगा तो आपको कॉन्फ्लुएंस भी देखने को मिलेगा, right? So keeping everything in mind and also this swing point in mind, this is going to be a very important zone. Now if we break this zone, 239 to 267 wala zone, then we have 16,118 to 16,145 followed by 16,005, 16,023, which I believe is good enough for this week. 16,000 पे massive open interest है, lot of put writing has happened at 16,000, so I don't see our market falling below 16,000 in this week. But you never know, war वाले situation में क्या हो सकता है, you never know. Absolute bottom will be 15,832 as per futures. Okay, now moving on to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty में flip is 34,759 to 34,881. Right, first support zone is 33,838 to 34,012. Bank Nifty में again the major support zone is going to be 33,409 to 33,495 पकड़ लीजिए. Now this can very well happen that Nifty may hit the second support zone, but Bank Nifty can reverse from the first support zone, right? Below this we have 33,034 and 32,795. I don't see Bank Nifty dipping so much. On the top, resistance you can mark as 35,410 to 35,545. Now the reason why I am not so bearish on Bank Nifty, I am more bearish on Nifty. The reason being is our stock in focus. Okay, the stock in focus that we have is HDFC Bank. Okay, so many of you guys must have heard. If you guys haven't heard, there was an RBI ban on HDFC Bank because they had a lot of tech flaws. So RBI had banned them from acquiring new customers or issuing new credit cards. That ban was half lifted. Now the ban has been completely lifted. Okay, which is a very big positive news for HDFC Bank. The results of HDFC Bank have been phenomenal. टाइम एंड अगेन मैंने बात की है HDFC बैंक की कि उनके रिजल्ट्स अगर आप देखेंगे लास्ट ओवर द 3 years they have increased their market shares by 3%, from 7% to 10%. They have increased their market share for a huge company like HDFC Bank. To put it in perspective, Kotak Mahindra Bank का market share 2.5% है. So HDFC Bank has increased their market share by 3%, means they have almost they have added more business than an entire Kotak Mahindra Bank. That is the scale at which I'm talking about. So HDFC Bank has done a phenomenal job. Fundamentally, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the company. These are anyways very good levels to buy. But still, since we do technical analysis, we will be doing a top-down analysis on HDFC Bank and why we are so bullish on HDFC Bank. Okay, so now this is the monthly chart, right? So monthly chart mein, now this is the COVID fall 2020 ka, March 2020 ka. Now after the COVID fall, we've seen an entire rally in HDFC Bank. Okay, so from the lows of 738.75, it has gone to a high of 17,016.35. ठीक है, अभी इसमें मैंने क्या किया है, मैंने एक सिंपल फिबोनाची मारा है. For those of you who don't know Fibonacci retracement, what you guys can do, you guys can join our class. Okay, we have a beginners batch, we have level up as low as 9.99 per month, where we have an entire course designed for you. So you can join that course, link will be in the description. Join that course. There is over 6 hours of study material, you pre-recorded lectures, go watch. We will be personally mentoring you throughout the things. Premium calls, everything is a bonus on top of that. Okay, so if we do a Fibonacci right from the bottom to the top, you can see the 38.2% retracement level is exactly 1348.25. Okay, which also gives us a confluence of these different swing points. Okay, now you can see there was an attempt made to go below this level in the previous month, but it's gone up. Previous month, this month itself, but it's not sustained below that level. Okay, current price of HDFC Bank is 1396.80. In case you get HDFC Bank anywhere at 1348, I would definitely buy HDFC Bank call option. Now, from an investment point of view, you can purchase HDFC Bank at this current level without thinking. Okay, it is a very good buy. In case you are a trader, what you can do is, you can, if you get anywhere close to 1348, you can enter 1350 CE. Okay, very simply put, you can enter that. What will be your, so this is, I'm talking about the monthly time frame. Okay, now if we break down the time frame to weekly, okay, you can see again there was an attempt down and a very good weekly, bullish weekly candle. Obviously, safe traders, what they can do is, you can see I've drawn this trend line on the top. Safe traders, what they can do is, they can wait for a breakout of this retest, move up. Okay, safe traders can do that. Now retest doesn't necessarily mean that it has to touch the trend line again. A retest can also mean like this. Okay guys, making that very clear. बहुत बार क्या होता है, लोग ट्रेंड लाइन के रुके हुए हैं कि ट्रेंड लाइन को रिटेस्ट होगा, रिटेस्ट ही नहीं हुआ, हमारा ट्रेड रह गया. ऐसा नहीं होता. ठीक है, so now here you can see on the weekly time frame this how crucial this level is. It's a very crucial level. Okay, 1345 to 1350 के रेंज में कहीं भी आपको HDFC बैंक मिले, definitely you can buy. Now this was the weekly time frame. Now we'll come on the daily time frame. Okay, now this is the daily chart. Okay, you can see multiple touch points here. Now on the daily chart, I'll show you the confluence again. Now on the daily chart, if we do from this last impulse move, bottom to top, okay, this level, exactly what I'm talking about, is 61.8% retracement of the last impulse move. Okay, तो आपको एक और कॉन्फ्लुएंस समझ में आ गया. तो अगर ये जोन ब्रेक हुआ, this impulse, this up move impulse will be of no value. Okay, the last retracement level for us, for a good bullish momentum, the last retracement level is 61.8%. Okay, so I've given you your confluence. So what we've done a top-down analysis, right from monthly, we went to weekly, we went to daily, we showed you the confluence. Now, if you enter somewhere here, what should be your first target? Your first target should definitely be this trend line. Okay, because I believe if HDFC Bank dips till here and goes back up, this trend line will still offer some kind of a resistance. So देखेंगे, we'll keep a track on this कि क्या हो रहा है, ट्रेंड लाइन में आके रेजिस्टेंस ले रहा है कि नहीं ले रहा है. Now coming back to Nifty, what is going to be our, so before I tell you something more, let's have a look at Singapore Nifty. Okay, now this is Singapore Nifty chart. Now you can see exactly what has happened here. This was the up move, and then we've just crashed. Okay, we absolutely just crashed. Now there is a little positive news on the Ukraine-Russia front. They have said talks are looking good. Something constructive is coming out. War is not going to last forever. So please note that any kind of fall that happens in Nifty towards 16,200, 300 is going to be a very good buying opportunity. Okay, I see Nifty attempting to cross 16,800 this month. Okay, not this week, this month. So any kind of fall, directly fall पे buy नहीं करना है. Fall होता है, you see one bullish candle recovery, automatically you should understand that now we're going to go up. Okay, so this is the Singapore Nifty chart. Massive fall, as you guys can see. So Singapore Nifty pay right now we are trading somewhere around 16,480. Okay, so if I combine that with my Nifty chart, okay, so now 480 means we're going to be opening somewhere here as of now. Obviously Monday morning opening will change. This first support level is going to be the first important level. If this support level breaks, definitely we're going to hit this levels. Okay, now this zone 239 to 267 is looking like a strong support zone as of now, and I believe HDFC Bank is going to support Nifty, Bank Nifty a lot. Okay, even if you see Reliance ka chart, just delete these levels. Even if you see Reliance ka chart, it has been sideways. There's no negativity as such. And if you see the daily chart, you know, a perfect 1, 2, 3 candle setup that we talk about, that I've spoken about in my classes. This is a perfect 1, 2, 3 candle setup, right? So Reliance charts are also looking good, although there is some kind of consolidation with lower tops. But the moment this swing is broken, 2,450 ke aaspas, you will see a good momentum in Reliance. So two heavyweight stocks, Reliance and HDFC Bank, are looking good on the charts. Keep a tab on them. Any kind of dip in these two stocks, definitely you should go and accumulate these two counters, and they're going to help you a lot. So even in Bank Nifty, same mantra. Bank Nifty में the first base is going to be stronger. 34,000 पे अच्छी खासी put writing भी हो रखी है, right? उसके बाद वाला zone is 33,409 to 33,494. Try to correlate Bank Nifty and Nifty. The reason why I said Bank Nifty is going to be more stronger than Nifty because of HDFC Bank, the positive news that has come in HDFC Bank. So this has been announced on a Saturday. So market में वो news अभी तक factor in नहीं हुई होगी. For the small players, obviously the big players are in a different league altogether. For the small retail players, वो news factor in नहीं होगी. So you will see some kind of buying momentum in HDFC Bank eventually. एक नजर open interest पे मार लेते हैं. Last but not the least. Now, as you can see, PCR is 0.74. It's slightly negative. Major put base right now is 16,500. Okay. If we open gap down below 16,500, then you will see a swift move towards 16,300. Okay. As you can see, 400 पे इतना कोई support है नहीं. 16,300 पे थोड़ा बहुत support है. So if we open gap down, say 16,420, 450 के आसपास we open, then definitely if the price is sustaining below VWAP, you will definitely see the market towards 16,300. Obviously 16,000 is a very big support. Don't see the market going below 16,000 for this week at least. Towards Bank Nifty, if we see, you can see a good fight at 34,500. If we open gap down, then definitely 34,000 is going to be our first big support. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Click on the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any kind of such updates. I know it's late, but all the best for tomorrow, and we will be in touch on Telegram. Thank you so much, guys.